We woke to some good news today. Well, some of us did. Electric Ireland is cutting electricity and gas prices by 3%, 5% if you're willing to sign up to a smart electricity tariff. Daragh Cassidy of bonkers.ie is here. Daragh, when the energy companies announce this, they get giddy. But if you look at the reduction, it's tiny when you compare it to how prices have gone up.
Yeah, it is. I mean, prices have increased hugely over the past 2.5 years. Viewers don't need to be reminded of that. But it is nice still to be talking about prices going down as opposed to prices going up. But even after this price decrease from Electric Ireland, it's its third price decrease in just under a year. Electricity prices are still around 80% above where they were around 2 or 3 years ago, and gas prices are around double normal levels. So yes, prices are going down, but they still remain very, very high.
This reduction that we've seen, it is a reduction, but it's going to get swallowed up, is it not?
It is, because there's other things happening at the same time. The carbon tax is going up from October. Now, usually it is postponed on gas and home heating fuels until we get to May, but it is going to go up again, and that's going to add around another €20 a year to people's annual gas bills. And to put things into perspective, the 3% reduction from Electric Ireland and gas is going to reduce their prices by around maybe €40. So that's kind of half the price cut gone. And also the PSO levy is going to increase as well from the 1st of October, and that is going to add around €42 a year to people's annual electricity bills. So some charges are going down, but others are going up. And I'd say we'll probably just be marginally, and I really use that word, marginally better off this winter compared to last winter.
Electric Ireland are so keen to get us on smart tariffs, they're willing to give you an extra 2% off. What does that tell us? And should consumers be wary? Because a lot of consumers are.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say this is a strategy that's going to be employed by more and more energy suppliers over the coming months and years. People have been a little bit sceptical of smart meters. I get it. The uptake has been quite slow. I'm not surprised they're giving this 2% bonus discount. As I said, I think others will follow. I would say to people, I do think smart meters are ultimately a good thing. They give people more insight over their energy usage. But some of the plans haven't been great up until recently. But now we might see that change, as some of the plans will now be maybe 2 to 3% cheaper. But on some of the smart meter tariffs, you actually can only be charged on some of them the same 24-hour rate. The only difference is that you get lots of insight into your electricity usage. Because I think that's the main issue with people. They're going from one standard rate to a plan that has maybe 4 or 5, and they don't like it. And I get that.
Just briefly, for our viewers who aren't Electric Ireland customers and they're with other energy suppliers, can they expect something similar in terms of reduction?
I think they can. I think they'll all come out with similar price decreases. Electric Ireland has come out and said that it's absorbing these network increases that have been sanctioned by the CRU over the past few weeks. I'd say the other suppliers will do similar, but we're looking at maybe only a price cut of maybe 3, 4, 5%. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it's something.
All right, Daragh, as always, thank you for coming in.